Hi, welcome to my video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you some additional things that you can do inside of Photoshop Elements using a photo template. I have a separate video that shows you how to place the images inside of the photo template using Adobe Photoshop Elements. This is all some of the fun things that you can do to make things with your photo templates besides just adding images. So today I'm going to show you how to change the outline border color. I'm going to show you how to change or add an image to the background. You can either add a color or an image. How to size the template inside the canvas. How to add and edit the text. Add or edit text, and then adding a drop shadow. So I already have my template file open, so I'm going to click on that. And I have the number 5 here I'm going to use today. I've already, like I said, I did another tutorial that shows you how to add the images in. This is just to do some additional stuff. So we're going to start out again with how to change the outline or border color. So that's usually the top layer because it's going to be over the top of all the other image layers. And it's usually called black outline layer or maybe black border layer. So you're going to want to click on that and make sure the eyeball is on so that it's on. Otherwise, if you don't want an outline at all, you can just turn the eyeball off and now you don't have an outline. But for this, we're going to make sure that it's turned on. Then we're going to go over to the left hand side tool palette and we're going to click on the magic wand tool over here. It also pops up at the bottom down here too so you can see. Then we're just going to click inside the canvas. See, it selected the canvas and the number. We just want it to select the number. I'm going to go to the top toolbar menu. I'm going to click select inverse. So now it's only selecting the number 5. Back to the left hand toolbar. I'm just going to click on my move tool because I don't want to click on anything else and magic wand it right now. Then I'm going to go back over to the left hand or the right hand side where the layers palette is, and I want to create a new layer. So at the top here we've got create a new layer. I'm going to click on that. And then we can go up to the top toolbar. We're going to add a stroke so we can add a color. So we're going to go edit, stroke, then it's going to come up your stroke palette. Double click on the little color. All the different colors that you can pick from. I like this color. This is nice. We'll take this turquoise. Say okay. And then you can choose the width. Well, let's do 8. And then I'm going to do it inside. You can choose how you want it. Inside I think works the best for this purposes. So I'm going to select inside location. I'm going to click OK. And there that gives you, it's on its own layer. So now you have the option of having the blue outline or having the black outline still if you need to switch back and forth. So now we want to deselect. I'm going to go select, deselect. So it's not selected. I'm just going to turn off the black outline layer because I only need the blue outline layer now. So now we have changed the outline of the number. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to I'll show you how to color the background and then I'm going to show you how to add an image to the background. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom and you're going to click on the background layer over here on the right side in your layers palette. Then you're going to go up to the top toolbar and go edit, fill. So it'll bring up, it says use color. And it'll bring up your color picker. Let's see, you can choose like a gold. That looks nice. You can do gold. I'll show you how to do gold. Say okay. Say okay again. And there, that adds a color to your background. Turn on the whole number layer just so it doesn't show through. Sometimes you can let the color show through. If not, you can just turn on the whole number or whole image layer. I can kind of block it if you want. It's up to you. It's all personal preference. So now there's a color and you can add any color you want. I'm going to show you how to do an image now. So we're going to go edit, undo fill, get rid of the fill. We'll go back down and click on the background layer. Then we're going to get an image. So we're going to go file, open. I'm going to go into the folder I want my images into. I'm going to click on I have this one here. I want to do a balloon background. Click on that. Click open. It's going to open this balloon image. At the top toolbar, I'm going to say select all. I'm going to say edit, copy. You can go back to your template layer. I'm going to say edit, paste. There, now it's pasted it behind your number or whatever you're doing. Paste it behind so it's in the background. Then I'm going to change the opacity a little bit. I don't want it this bright. I want it more muted. I'm going to go to the top of the layers palette. There's an opacity slider here. You can just change the opacity of that image, make it a little lighter. Do like 60%. That looks good. And then again, right now the image is showing through these little spaces in between the images. I'm going to just turn on the whole number layer. Might be called something else, a whole letter layer, or a whole background layer, or a whole something. You can turn it on or off. It's a personal preference. So now we have an image in our background. So now what we're going to do next is I want to add some text because I'm going to make this be a 5th birthday card, a birthday invitation. So you want to go over to the left-hand side and you got your text tool here. You want to click on that text tool. And then down here at the bottom, it's going to give you all these different options. So first I want to figure out where I want to start. I'm going to go back to the top. I'm going to click at the topmost layer I have in my layers palette. I'm going to go back to the template here. I'm going to click right here at the top. There, it gives me a little flashing so I can start adding in my text. I'm going to type in birthday. Comes in really big. I'm going to select, drag over it. Then I can go down to the bottom here. We can change the color. I'm going to choose black. Then we can choose the size. It's set at 100 right now. That seems really big. Maybe 30. I'll start from there. We're going to do birthday at the bottom. Maybe we'll do happy at the top. Happy. We'll do happy. And let's see here. It's set at regular. You can maybe do semi-bold. You can pick a different font. This one's set at myriad or myriad. Never say that right. That's fine. We'll just keep it that, and semi-bold, that looks fine. Let's see. Yeah, now it says happy. And then we can add, oh, I think I skipped a step. I did. That's okay. We'll finish this first. I'll add the text in. So we'll say happy, and then we're going to go TH for 5th. And then we're going to do, say, keep, and it's putting it on its own. Happy is in its own layer. The TH is on its own layer. We're going to click back on the text tool on the left-hand side. Write birthday at the bottom. And if you want to move it around, just click on the click on the move tool. You can move it around. You can also use the arrow keys to move it around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. So see, it's kind of crowded. My number 5 is taking up most of my space. I want a little bit more space for my text. So I'm going to go back to the notes, and I was going to do sizing the template inside the canvas. That gives you a little bit more space. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the layers palette, go all the way down to the bottom. You don't want to change the background layer. So then you can click on the next layer, which is the number, anything that deals with the actual template. So this is the number 5. So I want to click at the furthest bottom one, scroll all the way to the top where I have the outline, holding the shift key, and you can select all of them. And so now you want to go to image, transform, free transform. It's going to come up with these handlebars. You can kind of drag it around a little. There we go. Find the top handlebar. Then you can make it a little bit smaller. There we go. And you just drag it there. See? There, that'll give me a little bit more space so I can have a little bit more room for my text. Make it a little bit bigger again, just drag the handlebars to make the template larger or smaller. And place it like that. You can use the move or the arrow keys to move it around. Then you're going to hit enter. That's going to place it. So now we can actually go back and then edit the text. So you're going to I'm going to click on the text layer happy. Go over to my horizontal type tool over here on the left-hand side. I can select this. Go to the bottom, make it a little bit larger. Let's see here, maybe 36. There. Click on the move tool. I can move it where I want it. I'm going to keep the TH the same. So I'll click on the TH layer, move it closer there. And then I'll go back down and click on the birthday, click on my text tool. We're going to make that 36 as well, just like the happy. Click on my move tool, move it where I want it, or the arrow keys, however you want. You can slightly move it around. I'm going to click off of it there. Now it says happy 5th birthday. And then the last thing that we're going to do here is I'm going to add a drop shadow. So let's click back on the template. And so here I'm going to want a drop shadow that outlines the whole number 5. I'm going to click on this whole number layer. It might be a whole letter layer, whole image layer, however the template is set up. So I'm going to click on the number 5 whole layer. And then here we're going to want to go down to the bottom here, and it's, oh, not that one. There we go. I want to click on the bottom styles down here at the bottom of the layers palette. And then it's going to come up with all these different options, and you're going to scroll down until you find drop shadows. And there's all these different ones to choose from. I don't know, it's like more of a hard, oh, that's not bad. Hard edge, soft edge. This one's a soft edge. Well, that's nice too. You can choose whatever style you want. I want it to stand out, so I'm going to choose a hard edge. You can click down here and go back to your layers. And there. So now you have changed the outline to a blue. You've added an image into the background. You've sized the template smaller. You've added in your text, and you added a drop shadow. So now with this is an invitation I can print and send for my son's 5th birthday. So you can pretty much do anything you want. You can do this to make scrapbooks or invitations or any type of cards. Just sky's the limit. However you imagine it, you can do it. So with these tools, you can do this with any type of photo template too. These are just some additional things that you can do to make the template your own. So if you have any questions, send me a message or add a comment asking anything. Always here to help, happy to help. So I hope this helps and hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.